To watch this recipe in Hindi, check the link in description box below and also subscribe to Mridula's Cookbook Hindi channel. Hello everyone, I'm Mridula and once again welcome back to my channel. Today's recipe is king of Indian dessert, that is gulab jamun. There are many things that we need to take care to get soft, round and juicy gulab jamuns at home. I'm going to share a lot of tips to make perfect gulab jamun at home, so do watch this video till the end. Before starting this recipe, if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, then please do click on that red subscribe button and also click on the bell icon to get notification of my new uploads. So let's start cooking. There are two parts for this recipe. One is sugar syrup and other is to make the dough balls. These are the ingredients that we need to make sugar syrup. This is 3 cups sugar, 2 cups water, 2 tablespoon milk, 1/4 teaspoon cardamom powder, half teaspoon rose water. This is edible rose water, that is it is safe to consume. Rose water that is commonly available in market is used as a skin toner which has got chemicals in it. So don't use that kind of rose water. Check for rose water that is used for cooking purpose. I'm also putting a link in my description box below this video from where you can buy it online. You can also use few drops of rose essence. Next we need 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. Lemon juice will prevent sugar from crystallizing. These are the ingredients that we need to make the dough. This is 200 grams of mawa, which is also known as khoya. For those who don't know what mawa is, it is basically milk solid made by reducing milk by constantly stirring till most of the moisture is evaporated and you get this thick milk solid. Now there are different types of mawa depending on the level of moisture in it. For gulab jamun, we need soft variety of mawa. So this is the soft variety of mawa that I am using. Next we need half cup of all-purpose flour, that is maida, 1 tablespoon cornflour, which is also known as cornstarch. Using cornflour is optional but it really helps to improve the texture of gulab jamun. 1/8 teaspoon baking soda, 1/8 teaspoon, that is half of 1/4 teaspoon measurement, and 1/4 teaspoon cardamom powder. There are 4 steps that you need to take care while making gulab jamun: right consistency of dough, right consistency of sugar syrup, proper frying, and last is the soaking. These 4 steps are very important because if anything goes wrong in any one of these steps, it will affect the final result. So let's start with the first step, that is making the dough. For that, grate mawa so that it will be easy to combine with other ingredients. To this, sift all the dry ingredients: all-purpose flour, corn flour, baking soda, and cardamom powder. Now combine everything together to form a smooth, soft dough. The dough shouldn't be very soft nor too hard. It should be medium soft dough. Don't knead this dough for too long. If you over knead the dough, gulab jamuns will become dense. This is done. Cover this dough with damp cloth and let it rest for 10 minutes. Meanwhile the dough is resting, we will move on to step 2, that is sugar syrup. Always use deep vessel to make sugar syrup so that gulab jamuns will have enough space to dip completely in it. In this, take sugar. This is 3 cups sugar. Add 2 cups water. Now set the flame on high and wait till the sugar dissolves completely. The sugar has dissolved completely, but the color of the syrup is murky. So to clean this sugar syrup, we need to add 2 tablespoon milk. If the syrup that you make is already clean, you don't need to add milk to it. After adding milk, let it boil on high flame. As it boils, the milk will start to split and will collect all the impurities that are there in the syrup. You can see this scum floating on top. Using a strainer, take it out. After cleaning sugar syrup, add in lemon juice. Continue to boil the syrup till you get thick, sticky consistency. For gulab jamun, we don't need one thread consistency. We just want the syrup to be sticky. If the syrup is boiled till one thread consistency, after cooling it will become very thick and that kind of syrup will not soak through gulab jamun. To check, take little syrup in a bowl. Touch it between fingers. You can see there is no strand forming and it feels thick and sticky. So this is the right consistency of syrup that we need. Once you get the right consistency, immediately take it off the heat. Finally add in rose water and cardamom powder. Put the lid on this because we don't want this to cool down completely. We want the syrup to be warm when we put hot gulab jamuns in it. So our sugar syrup is ready. Let's get back to the dough. This dough has been resting for 10 minutes. As I said, the consistency of dough is very important. So let's see how to know what is the right consistency. If you see this ball of dough, as I place it, it will shrink down in size. This dough is moist and very soft. This kind of dough might absorb a lot of ghee while frying, or they might even fall apart when soaked in syrup. To fix this kind of dough, add more flour to it and again knead it. This is what the hard dough looks like. This kind of dough will not shrink in size and will hold its round shape, but you will get lots of cracks while rolling the ball, which are impossible to get rid of. Hard dough will result in dense gulab jamuns and they will also not soak much syrup in it. To fix this kind of dough, add some milk to it and again knead it to make it soft. If you see the next dough, when you place it, it is slightly shrinking down. It means it is soft. The surface is smooth without any cracks on it. This is the right kind of dough that we need. Not very soft or not too hard. Once you get the consistency of dough right, then divide it into small portions. Don't forget to always keep the dough covered with wet cloth or else it will get dry and that will change the consistency of dough. Roll out each portion to make smooth round balls. While making balls, you can apply little ghee on your palm that will help to make the ball smooth without any cracks on it. Whatever size of gulab jamuns you want to make, keep the dough ball slightly smaller because these balls of dough will increase in size while frying and also when they soak up the syrup. So all the balls are ready. Again, keep them covered. Next step is frying. Gulab jamuns can be fried in ghee or in oil, but they taste really good when you fry them in ghee. I have some ghee heating up. It is very important that the temperature of oil or ghee should be right. So to check that, drop a ball of dough in it. As soon as you drop this piece of dough, it will stay at the bottom and there will be tiny bubbles forming around it. This is the right temperature we need. Set the flame on medium and then carefully put these dough balls. The kadai that I'm using is small, so I will be frying just 6 at a time. After putting these balls, don't touch them using spoon at least for a minute. Then using a spoon, just keep stirring the oil or ghee, but avoid touching it to these balls. After a few minutes, you can gently touch them to move them around. The frying has to be done in medium hot oil so that they get cooked properly from inside. Fry them till they become golden brown. You can see they are starting to change color. Keep the sugar syrup close to you because as soon as you take them out, they need to be put into syrup. Now quickly take them out and drain as much ghee from it. Put them into sugar syrup. One very important thing to take care is that you need to put hot gulab jamuns into warm sugar syrup. That way they will absorb sugar syrup till its center. Now put these fried balls in it. Keep pushing them down into the syrup for a minute. Put the lid on and fry the remaining batch. Before frying the next batch, remember that the ghee is hot from the first batch. So again check by putting a small piece of dough. When you feel it is right, then you can continue frying rest of the balls. I have fried my second batch as well. In just 15 minutes, you can see they have already started to soak the syrup, but still they are not ready yet. Let them stay in the syrup for at least 2 hours. After 2 hours, they are ready to eat. Serve them either warm or cold. You can garnish them with some chopped dry nuts as well. I will cut open one to show how they're from inside. They're so soft and you can see the syrup has soaked well right till its center. The extra sugar syrup that is left, you can strain it and use it to sweeten your daily cup of tea or coffee, or can of course use in other desserts like jalebi, balushahi, halwa or kheer. So my dear viewers, I hope you all like this video. If you liked it, then give it a like, share it with your friends and family, and also don't forget to subscribe my channel for more yummy recipes. I will be back soon with a new recipe video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.